since it goes through like to the studio thing, it like goes working on your live stream. Your stream will start shortly, and then there's like a loading bar. It's weird. It doesn't just start.
I'm gonna just
Someone
tell your
wrote
chat to.
hackathon. Good stuff. All right, are we live? All right.
I see you. I see you. You look sexy.
Since it goes through like to the studio thing, it start shortly, and then there's like a loading bar. It's weird. Oh look, I hear myself from back then. So while it's loading, apparently it like sends that afterwards. That's kind of weird.
Right.
So
that's a fire hat, by the way. Sorry,
dude, isn't it?
That's
isn't
fire.
This hat freaking sick as hell, dude?
That's awesome.
This thing is fire. Chat, what do you think? Is this hat fire? Is that MJX TV? No, it's not the guy that's listed in the title. I promise.
Oh, we're gonna have a good time today.
Let's just do it real quick. Hello, everybody. We are in I'm in my new office. MJ's at his new desk. That's something. So I'm in the new office. I'm wearing the Mario tee, the Boo from Mario hat. I'm in the Mario fit, but we are talking Dragon Ball today in the new office with the orange lights in the background. Let's take a look at all the Goku figures. There they are in their beauty with this terrible webcam still. Don't worry, we will be switching to the DSLR camera by the next time that we do this. We're hoping this will be happening more often, so long as MJ keeps waking up for them. MJ, your thoughts?
Yes, I will keep waking up. Okay. And your desk is fire. Everything's fire.
Dog, everything. Dude, we got
the mic. You've had the mic, but it's still fire.
Dude, this is the sexy fucking Joe Rogan mic.
Right. Got all the Pokemon stuff in the back. That Olympia poster. Woo.
Ooh, the Ollie DB poster right there. Ooh la la.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's fire. You can't even see, but there's like the Zelda setup up top. I'll move the camera with like the forest.
Oh, we got swag. We got swag Kage in the chat.
Kage here. What if Goku said bruh? All right, let's go with that first. So Goku has canonically said things similar to bruh. So when Frieza denies Goku's mercy, Goku's like, bruh, and then he blasts him.
It's like dog, you know, like what?
Dog, yeah. It's kind of like dog. It's like, bruh, you really just did that? Dog, I gave you a whole ass cup of energy.
Plus, I feel like...
So this is the type of stream this is going to be, by the way. We are going to read your what-ifs, I promise. Don't worry. Me and MJ just like to fuck around.
Yeah, we'll have a good time, man.
Yeah, exactly. You know? Dude, why isn't the chat on the screen? I swear I set this up to be on the screen.
I don't know. I don't see it. I just see your badass room.
I know it's not on the stream, but... All right, let's try box. Done? No? Anything? Hello?
I still don't see anything.
No,
man,
it's not
questions
there.
are coming
it's just not there at all. It's weird. I don't know. I'm terrible at streaming. All right.
Well, this is like a test. You know, we'll see how things go.
This is like a test, by the way, of this type of live stream. We will be doing this more often. I see you guys spamming what ifs in the chat. We got over 100 people in the stream. Pretty sick. Make sure you guys hit that like button. It truly helps the stream. And just so you know, if you want to super chat to get your what if read quicker, that is how this works. So if anybody does a super chat and you're wondering why I'm not reading the regular chat anymore, it's because, well, I have to take the priority on that one.
Yeah, super chats do take priority.
Super chats do take priority. All right, so you want us to jump into it, MJ? Should we finally get into the what ifs?
Yeah, we should. They're coming in fast though, bro. They're coming a lot faster than I do, but let's see here.
Damn. All right. With that,
I mean, you go first, bro. You can pick one, man.
Yeah, I'll pick them because like I'm in like a different time than everyone else. I think. Since I'm behind. So there's one I liked. What if Goku won against Beerus? Well, first off, Super Saiyan God would be a hell of a multiplier.
That is true. Yeah.
How do I super chat? You click the little $ sign under the chat. It does cost money, by the way, guys. It's not just you click a button and you get free super chat.
Yeah.
But Yeah, so if Goku won against Beerus, first off, a Super Saiyan God would have to be a tremendous multiplier, way beyond what it actually is. Focus, camera. There we go. And without Beerus, it's very hard to... Oh, the chat! It came on screen, finally.
Oh, it came on screen?
Yeah. Wait, it's going to come for you in a second.
Okay, all right.
This is why we have slow mode. We might have to slow mode it if I see people spamming. I don't see people spamming. I see a lot of people typing different things. Well, Francis, you need to stop spamming. So I'm going to put you in timeout. You've been a bad boy.
Man, the questions are just coming in, dog.
Dude, look, did you see it just hit the screen?
Yeah.
That thing rolled in. But more importantly than anything when it comes to the Beerus question, it's very important to know Whis stops being an angel in the universe when Beerus is gone. So we get no Whis.
Yeah.
However, with Super Saiyan God being such a high multiplier, it could be enough. Also, however, it doesn't seem like Goku knows how to use Super Saiyan God without Whis' training. Like, so he has his base, God absorbed powers, but he doesn't get that sort of control over God Ki, which allows him to use Super Saiyan God without Whis' training. Do you agree, MJ?
Yeah, I agree with that. He sort of needs somebody to guide him. So if he had won that fight, he would still need to keep in some sort of contact because he would still need to be trained, And if he doesn't have Whis to train him, who knows what would have happened? I mean, Goku was still pretty powerful regardless after the fight with Beerus, because as you mentioned, he got absorbed powers, but he still needed a guidance.
There is actually a question of, and thank you very much, Pimp Demon, for the $10 donation. I'm pretty sure that's about roughly what that translates to. Oh, $11. There you go. He says it. And we'll read that next. But what's interesting to think is he absorbs the God power and he loses no power himself. So is he just in base as strong as Beerus now?
That's interesting. Yeah. Wow.
I guess so. I guess he would just be in base as strong as Beerus. That's wild.
And then he could stack the Super Saiyan on top.
Yeah, they could stack the Super Saiyan forms. We have another super chat as well, so let's actually get into these. I think that answers the question though. He'd be as strong as Beerus. Any threat ahead of him, other than say Broly or Jiren, would be fodder. And Jiren might not even be a threat because without second Zeno, there's no confirmation that. Or without the tournament, actually. There's no confirmation that you would have a tournament power.
That's true. Yeah.
So he may get destroyed if Zeno was destroying the universe and stuff, but who knows?
Who knows, but yeah.
All right, so Pimp Demon with the $11 donation. Guys, that's Nox. So Nox are not dollars, so it's not $100. Don't worry. He says, what if Gohan and Goku fused in the Tournament of Power? Also, here's $11. That's interesting. If we're talking Metamoran fusion, what do you think, MJ?
Huh. Well, Goku and Gohan. So I guess they would have to level their powers to where they're closer to each other, which I guess ain't too big of a deal. And that's interesting. I'm trying to think how that would actually work out. So because it depends on how you...
It depends when it happens, too.
Yeah,
because in the Goku's blue is rivaling Ultimate, right? So you could have them fuse Ultimate and blue.
Right.
Because transformation in Metamoran was the original idea.
And Goku gets power-ups throughout the tournament,
which is why you can't have it happen later. Or as easily as later. He'd have to, like, power down in blue, or maybe even use God to fuse with Gohan.
Well, that's interesting. So, what do you think about Gohan and Goku fusing at the beginning? How would that have changed the fight with Jiren in episode 109?
So, assuming that their power isn't so much that they defuse, which I don't think it would be. It seems like only Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks ever had that issue. It's very strange. You know what I mean? Like, Gogeta had no time issues as far as we're aware.
And they're both aware of mastering Super Saiyan, so they could just use base or Super Saiyan. So.
Well, I don't think they'd be base because I think they'd fuse an Ultimate in blue.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah. Instead of going up into the forms, yeah.
Right, exactly. Crypto Dragon, I see you asking how to donate. There's a little $ in the chat window somewhere. If you're on mobile, it should be still there. You just click that. You could put an amount of money in and whatever you want to say as well. It's called a Super Chat. And thank you very much for anybody who feels like they want to donate. But yeah, I think that would that power though, would it be enough to defeat Jiren? Would also be the question. Now a Super Saiyan Blue times itself is interesting because actually, if we're talking at the beginning of the tournament, it might not be. And this is mainly because, and the main issue here is because, and we got another super chat, excellent. And the main issue here is Ultra Instinct is a fusion tier multiplier. But that's a fusion tier multiplier of a Goku who's way stronger.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we got a new member. Welcome to the member gang. Welcome to the Dojo Disciples, Ayashi Nightcore. I think you were a member before, right, Ayashi? Thank you. Welcome back if you were before. If not, I definitely recognize the name. But yeah, I think what we'd have the issue with is he would still have to get power-ups throughout the tournament, but he may not need Ultra Instinct. I think that's really what it would be. Do you agree?
Yeah, yeah. I agree with that. Plus, it's hard to really say how they would have actually affected the tournament because Champa would still have the earrings at his disposal, and then you also think like Jiren broke his limits too. Like, there's a lot of variables, you know. So
I do actually, I have considered this. I might want to do a what if in 17 and 18. Thank you, Legion, for the super chat. Oh yeah, we're gonna. I don't know how much regular chat we're gonna get to. Look how long we're taking on one.
I know.
I think what's really interesting for a what if in the future, potentially, guys, in the chat. See, tell me if you guys even want this. What if Android 17 and 18 fused in the tournament power? Like use Potara, like they were suggesting. I think there's actually some interesting possibilities there.
Right. I agree with that.
Especially with 17 making it to the end, right? And if they did it after that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
After.
Huh.
Yeah. So like what almost in a way I would say, so it's Android so the way I'd frame it anyway is Android 18 sacrifices herself is about to sacrifice herself for 17 like she did originally. However, she has the Potara already. Like they gave the two of them the Potara when they were talking about it. They never used them. Then she uses it as she's falling off. She slams forward into him. They slam into when he's up on the platform, and that's it. And then she's back together.
All right.
I would say that point on. But that's going to be a video possibly. So we'll talk about that when we get there.
Yeah.
All right. So I have an idea donated $5. He said, what if MJ actually did the All Might power scale he promised 2 years ago? Now, I really want to know how he compares to other anime. So Prime All Might's a kind of a beast.
Yeah.
So Prime All Might solos his own verse. Casually. And like, even if he's like him and All For One like solo the verse, the rest of the verse. They do. I was gonna.
Oh yeah, I agree. I was just gonna
Overhaul
say
is like this big threatening quirk dude. If you guys watched the new episode today, and this was in the manga 2 years ago, and Deku with 100%, not perfect 100% or anything, just like him breaking his body down and rebuilding it over and over again, just thrashes Overhaul, who's considered like this massive threat.
Right.
Like, it's not even a contest once he starts using 100%. And then you gotta figure All Might with experience, his prime speed and his prime power, which he's disintegrating buildings and stuff, with even just his new power, and it's nutty. It's absolutely nutty.
Which, you know, makes me wonder how...
another member, Pimp Demon, became a member again. Thank you, Pimp Demon. I didn't even
Shout out to Pimp Demon.
Hell yeah.
I was gonna say, no spoilers, but I'm just imagining what's gonna happen in the future with two characters once they get older and when they're more powerful. Yeah. Yikes. But I'll do that power scale soon. I have an idea. I know I've promised videos in the past and haven't delivered on them.
I've definitely done that too, MJ. Don't feel bad.
Yeah. I still want to talk about that though. So yeah, I will have that done in the future. Don't worry.
Let's keep going. What if Gogeta fought Super Buu instead of Vegito? Gogeta instead of Vegito is such a weird issue. But in the Buu arc, it might actually be an issue. So the only way you could say Metamoran fusion is weaker than Patara, which is what the series says constantly, but the Super Exciting Guide says it multiplies the two people, is to say that even though it says they both multiply, so
Right.
Vegito would be Goku times Vegeta, and Gogeta would be Goku times Vegeta. However, this would actually change a very big thing where the how to put it, it's A times B, but if B is weaker than A, then it's B times B, because Goku has to power down to Vegeta's level.
Right.
But there's an issue there, because base to base, are they as strong as one another? Because they should be, right?
Yeah, I mean, obviously people have argued, once
Goku
we get
gets
to the Kid Buu portion but I guess if we don't count that, we're just talking strictly when they're on Earth.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's interesting. I mean, you've seen all the arguments. We've seen so many of our friends debate, Gogeta versus Vegito in the Buu arc. Like, people always bring up like the statements of like Vegito, like, wow, I didn't even think I would become this powerful, even though it's Goku and he has the knowledge of Metamoran. Or like you have Buhan with the knowledge of Piccolo saying, you'll never destroy me if you fuse that way.
That shit won't work. But Piccolo was constantly underestimating fusion.
Yeah.
Earlier on. So yeah, I think it'd be interesting. I think it wouldn't change the outcome. I still think he'd be stronger than Super Buu.
Right.
Arguably weaker or equal to Vegeta, though. So I think that'd be where I'd leave that one.
The only thing I would think that might change is that he might have to use a tiny bit more power in the anime because of that extra scene where Vegito struggles with breaking that force field, the distortion space. But I mean, it doesn't change much.
But what does it do? He goes to Super Saiyan 2, like, you know what I mean?
Super Saiyan 2, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like Buhan still stands no chance. So it really doesn't change anything. All it does is set a time limit on what they could do, and maybe they realize that they actually could just use the Namekian Dragon Balls to revive everybody and don't need to get absorbed for no reason.
Right.
Which is one of the stupidest plot points. It's the atmosphere in his stomach, guys. That's why we confused. Remember, Patara Fusion was retcon the same arc it came out, okay? Alright, no one wants to hear it. No one wants to hear it. Everyone pretends like it happened in Super. Happened in DBZ.
That is true.
Legion donated $2 and said, what if Jiren fought Vegito or Gogeta in the Tournament of Power? So, sort of as we said earlier, or as I said earlier, Ultra Instinct is a fusion tier multiplier. So, in theory, it depends when he fights. So if they fight at the end when they're both at their strongest or near their strongest, then they should be fine and should win. If he fights towards the beginning, they probably lose. I think that would fall into the same category. And again, Gogeta is arguably equal to, if not weaker than, Vegito.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Basic one to cover.
Yeah, I agree with that because just to end it off, you and I have talked about this multiple times. Goku and Vegeta both get so many power-ups and they constantly break their limits that towards the end, if they fuse and they start off with full power right off the bat, they'll win. But if it's at the beginning, I don't really think they stand a chance.
Not at all. What if Piccolo and 17 were the same strength in the Tournament of Power? So you'd be raising Piccolo to 17 strength, I'd hope. Piccolo would do a lot better. But Piccolo's not weak. That's the thing. Piccolo's like Super Saiyan 2 Gohan tier. Which is pretty impressive.
People forget that like...
he choked out Gohan. Didn't he? Wasn't he like throwing hands with Ultimate Gohan too?
Yeah, he also kind of technically won that fight at the end too because he hit him with that sneak attack. You know, and he was like, "Don't let your guard down." So, it's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting because people forget that Gohan shows up and he's like, "Let me show you, Dad, what I'm capable of now." And then he fights like in base against a character who was confident in tagging like basal level characters. And then you have Gohan stack Super Saiyan 1 and 2, and then you have Piccolo come in and just choke the dude out because you're weak.
And people like take the Trio de Dangers and are like, "Oh, the Trio de Dangers are Buu Saga tier. They're so weak." The Trio de Dangers have feats in the Tournament of Power that put them above or nearing, above base Universe 6 Saiyans. All of the base
Yeah.
Universe 6 Saiyans are Battle of God tier. Our Super
Yeah.
Saiyan God Goku Battle of Gods tier because Kaba's equal to base Vegeta. Caulifla's base is stronger than Kaba's base, and they both should be Gohan. Kaba should be stronger than he was in the Universe 6 tournament when he's at the Tournament of Power.
Yeah. Which
So-
again, it may not be like top tier UI or Jiren level, but even at just that state, we talked about this earlier with Buhan. Look at what anime Buu Saga level characters can do when they rage out, like distort, space and time and universe. So it's like
universal range, yeah.
So they're crazy. So
yeah, stop lowballing the trio to danger so you can lowball everyone else. They're actually decent. All right.
Agreed.
Next, we have Professor Sage of the Six Paths, who said, what if Goku and Gohan left Earth with Raditz? I'm not sure.
I'm trying to think.
What if Goku and Gohan left Earth with Raditz? Well, they would leave Earth, but would Goku really do evil? Are we saying evil Goku? Raising evil Gohan? Or are we saying Goku goes just to spare the people of Earth, but then, like, tries to resist or something?
Right.
I think
like, are we straight up
more context?
Yeah, like, are we saying that they straight up turn to the dark side?
Yeah, exactly. Well, or Goku does and then tries to take Gohan with him,
Right.
I do think that would need more context. Do we have any more super chats to go through? I don't think so. I think we caught up. Did we catch up?
I think so. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So now I'm gonna try and go through members again. Members will also get priority in what ifs because again, people who paid should get priority. I mean, they should get special treatment. They're doing something kind for the channel to support it. So I try to give back to them. And Ayashi Nightcore is actually right below the super chat saying, "What if Deku was a Z fighter?" I mean, learning how to control Ki would actually give him better control of all One for All. Unironically.
Yeah, I mean, he technically was a Z fighter in the recent episode. I mean, he basically went Super Saiyan Blue. So
yeah, he just needs to learn to control that. If he had his own little Dende healing him on his back instead of Eri, yeah. All right, I think that one's pretty easy, but yeah, I think he would just learn how to control his abilities more and get more powerful. That's about it.
Well, learning how to use Ki would also just give him a better balanced body, more spiritual and everything.
And it probably would enhance One for All and all that.
Yeah.
All right, what if Ayashi Nightcore also says, what if Goku went wrathful against Frieza? He just wouldn't be strong enough to beat Frieza. That'd be the issue.
Agreed.
Wrathful should only be a 10 times multiplier. It should be below Super Saiyan at the best. Best case, it's less than 50. But even less than 50, Goku was barely better than Frieza at 50. You know what I mean? He's only a couple million above in power level, which is not that much.
Yeah.
When you're in the hundreds of millions. Alright, now I'm going to try and catch up with the chat. Trenton Mason, a member, says, hi, how you doing, my pal, my buddy? And now that we are all caught up with the Super Chats, we're all caught up with the members as far as I could see under the Super Chats, we will keep going. What if Broly accidentally went Super Saiyan 4? So there's an argument for Super Saiyan 4 being a ridiculous multiplier, right? Like 10,000 or something?
I've seen people say higher than that, like 40,000. So, yeah, either way, it's ridiculously high. So,
yeah, so you could have a Super Saiyan 4, which would be on his base, obviously.
Right.
So if he gets like a 40,000 times multiplier, it would be way higher than the 500 he gets just from turning Super Saiyan, which was enough to throw around, two extremely talented fighters in Goku and Vegeta.
Yeah. Two CGI blue level characters.
Yeah, two CGI blue level characters. Dude, imagine making the best model sheets in Dragon Ball history, and then like, you know what? I'm gonna make some Xenoverse models.
You're right, though. That's interesting to think about. Like, even if we don't say it's 40,000 and we say it's like 1,000 or 10,000, just that alone, like, man, he would stomp.
He would stomp everyone. Yeah. Dude, Super Saiyan 4 Broly unironically might be stronger than Ultra Instinct Goku.
That strong boy base, man.
Strong boy out here. All right, so then we have... Oh, I have an idea. Did another $2 donation. I was about to read a regular chat. Sorry, guys. What if the TOP was comprised of different animes? Isn't that Mastar's thing?
Anime war?
Isn't that basically what anime war is?
Basically, yeah. Huh.
Yeah, if that's...
What?
Oh, and we got another donation from Pimp Demon, who gave a $22 donation. Thank you very much, Pimp Demon. But we will read that in a second. Yeah, that's basically anime war. So I guess go watch Mastar series.
Yeah, I would say. Yeah.
I think that's pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. Yeah. But there's I'm not too aware of many verses that do well against Dragon Ball verse as well. So
yeah,
I think we're gonna have to
well, I mean, like, I've heard, like...
You could give Naruto rank scaling, I mean.
Yeah, like Naruto, Wank, Dimension... scaling. I guess that, you know... what's that other one that Saint Seiya, aren't they pretty powerful?
Yeah, I think I've heard things that they're very powerful. That's true.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, and the other one, please forgive me if I butchered the name. Gurren Lagann, right? That one too. Yeah. That one too.
Is the music still playing? Oh yeah, it is. Sick. Okay. All right. So yeah, I think that's pretty much answers the question. It depends who's in there to actually give Dragon Ball some competition.
Right.
Pimp Demon with the $22 says, "What if Carthu and MJ were in the Tournament of Power? How far would he go?" Also, here's $22. Super Saiyan 4, it's far more. Far more. Okay.
I want to answer this.
Okay.
I've seen Carthu in person, and he is a beast. And I can tell you, I would not last even half as long as he would in that tournament.
We
not even
last than like one episode, which is a minute long.
I know.
I mean, it depends. If
I'm saying
Carthu, I mean, or an MJ in like with the Jiren body, I mean, we'd go far.
Oh yeah.
But if we're talking IRL,
if we're talking
I'm
IRL,
gonna be chilling with Krillin.
Oh man, you might last longer than Krillin though. Let's ask 18. We'll see. You know.
Oh man. So I have an idea. Said with $2, to hell with him. I think he meant Mastar. Now listen. Mastar is actually to me been a nice guy. So I have nothing bad to say about him or anything. You know, we don't need to be rude to anybody here unless they actually deserve it. You know.
Yeah, he's been nice to me for the times I've met him, so yeah.
So I think that should be the easiest way to end it. But thank you again for the $2 donation. Guys have been very supportive of this stream. Very much appreciated. What if Vegeta went to Vampa to find Goku, but he finds Broly and Paragus instead in the Android Saga? But why, though?
Huh.
Was he looking for Goku when he went to space? Is that what he said? I don't remember that.
Me either. Hold on.
We'll come back to that one as MJ looks up stuff. I'll keep reading. Try and get to some new ones. What if Goku did the training of an assassin? Probably like Hit's training. Hit's fighting technique is actually very different. It's very boxing based. So he's got a lot more boxing skill in. Though we've seen Goku have some level of striking in terms of boxing skill in the past. He would just get more proficient at it. And possibly also get those strikes that go through the body with key attacks to get more interesting damage going on.
Right.
Only lasting 1 second in the Tournament of Power is already like one episode. That's true.
That is true. Yeah.
Big true. 1 minute is one episode. It started out like with a couple of minutes each episode, and then it was like down to like one by the end. What if the Tournament of Power happened in God Goku's timeline? Okay. You mean God of Destruction Kakarot. I see. God of Destruction Kakarot would be Well, he couldn't enter the tournament. And he doesn't really have strong people in his universe. He'd probably lose. But he probably wouldn't be in it, too, because he has the highest rated universe. So, in terms of my own story, he has the highest rated universe because he's raised by an angel to just be the perfect god of destruction. And so, I would say that he wouldn't even be in the tournament. Pretty simply.
Yeah, the universe is too highly rated, and he's a god, too.
And then Jiren would win, make a selfish wish, and get all the universes destroyed. When they say all, it's hard to tell if they meant the 8 or all 12. I'm assuming they meant the 8, though.
Right.
All right. Oh, Legion with another $2 donation. Thank you so much. Says, what if Goku and Vegeta fought seriously again? Right now,
that's interesting.
Right now, Goku wins.
Well, there's like a lot of different arguments as to why Goku wins. Mm-hmm. I'm sure you've seen like how Goku got that huge Zenkai at the end of the tournament. His base is abnormally strong, and then bring up that like, even though I don't necessarily agree with it, I see the point. People like to bring up the Broly movie where it's like Goku's fighting like that strong version of Broly, like in his base for a few seconds. Like he's able to survive that onslaught. But again, I mean, whatever you want to, however you scale.
So this is where I come from, and I'm making a Broly's forms videos. A lot of people don't realize this. Sorry about the dog barking. A lot of people do not realize this. I don't understand how, but Vegeta never fights Broly in his wrathful form, in his Ikari form. Ever. So what happens is Broly is Ikari when the minute he faces down Goku and breaks his necklace and his hair stands up and he gets bigger, that's when he turns Ikari. He's in the middle of the transformation when he's fighting Vegeta because his eyes change color, but his hair is still down and his body's still his normal size. So he's actually in like a mix between base and Ikari at that point.
He doesn't complete the form until he goes up against...
Until literally he faces Goku down when he's on top of the mountain. And that scene from Onishi Plays and from like the first trailer where he buffs up his arm and stuff. That's the moment he breaks the collar because his body gets too big for it. And his hair stands up and he goes full Ikari. So actually, Goku's fighting a stronger Broly from the start.
Yeah.
So, and his Super Saiyan and base are able to do things that Vegeta's Super Saiyan and base were unable to do. Vegeta was pushed to Super Saiyan God way quicker. So yeah.
Yeah.
That
so
Super Chat time is louder than you are. Okay, I could lower that. That's easy enough. Boop. I lowered it. All you had to say was that. Okay. And then our next Super Chat will tell me, will prove whether or not I did a good enough job.
Yeah, why don't you guys send one so we can see, test out the sound.
MJ, always hustling. Is Goku a reincarnation of Yamoshi? No. We don't even know if Yamoshi had kids. And he's definitely not a reincarnation of anything. If anything, he's just...
And if Palpatine could get it on, I'm sure Yamoshi did. So.
Yamoshi died too quick, though.
Oh, shut up.
I tried to move past that. I tried. Oh, man. Dude, Palpatine was a pimp. He probably put back on his, like, Senate mask, you know what I mean? His Senate skin face.
With the robe from the prequels, right?
No, he had mad bitches under that robe.
Wasn't he, like, the highest, like, level in the galaxy? I'm sure there was, like, girls lining up for him.
Yeah. So. Oh, and Legion with another $2 donation. Thank you very much, Legion. Says... What if Goku and Vegeta fought Fat Buu together? Well, Goku could have just beaten Fat Buu.
Yeah. Super Saiyan 3.
Yeah, that's the big issue with the Buu arc is Super Saiyan 3 is kind of an asspull. And he could have just won it all the time.
Right.
Oh my god, my house is loud right now. I don't think you guys can hear it too well, but it's so loud. I don't know how many people are in my house right now, but it's too many. Oh, and
yeah, my
guys,
dog's going crazy. So
yeah, so why don't you, MJ? Why don't you read another what if? I need to get something actually for the chat.
All right. Oh, we got 2 new super chats.
I saw, yeah.
Okay, I'll read. I have an idea.
Alright, is that still too loud?
We're not.
Wait, hold on. Don't speak. Oh, wait, we already got the Pagic Pulse thing. Never mind. Go ahead.
Ooh. Okay. $4.99 from I have an idea. Thank you for the super chat. No disrespect. I just don't care for his content. What if Gohan and 17 fused in the Tournament of Power like my Abby? Again, I apologize if I offended you all. We're fine, bro. I don't think you offended us. But what if Gohan and 17 fused in the Tournament of Power?
Oh, we got another super chat too. Jeez. People are rolling.
What if Gohan and 17 fused? Well, what's interesting is 17 is like underrated but also overrated at the same time, and then Gohan's pretty powerful. Yeah, so and if so
so 17 might actually have to like lower his power down, which I'm not even sure if they can do.
Right.
Okay, how am I still hearing the alerts through my headphones? I think that's what's making it loud, because it's going through the desktop audio and it's like hearing you.
Oh, okay.
But I'm still hearing them through my headphones, even though I just turned monitor off.
That is weird. Huh. Actually, me.
It's so weird.
Again, guys, this is just like a test of this. You know, we'll be way more prepared.
I apologize. That's so weird. Oh my god, it keeps happening too.
We'll be way more prepared next time. Don't worry.
Absolutely. So maybe I could just turn off the sound for the alert box for now. All right, you keep going. You keep reading stuff.
So, as Cartoon just said, Gohan and 17 fused. I mean, even if he doesn't lower his power, that would still be a very strong character. It should be interesting how that fight would turn out with him and Topo, like pre-God of Destruction. But, I mean, if he does have to lower his power, which I don't even know if 17 can really do.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
Yeah.
Can he lower his power? Like, it's so
that actually may be like a pretty cool what if we can get like some cool 17 Gohan fan art. That may be pretty good. You know, that's done for us.
That's true.
But Pagic Pulse, nice name. Pagic Pulse with the $2. Thank you for that. So why was Vegeta able to keep up with them in blue? Oh, you're talking about that. He got that CGI power up, brother.
Oh my god, I can't believe this stupid stuff. Wait, what about the CGI power up?
He goes, so why was Vegeta able to keep up with them in blue then?
Goku was already getting beaten down and fought way longer than Vegeta.
Yeah, a tired Goku, yeah.
A tired Goku who could barely even keep Super Saiyan Blue up after he teleported. He literally fell to the ground. They both couldn't keep flying after they teleported. Slammed into the ground, lost Blue. That's how tired they were.
Another super chat.
Yes, so we have 3 ahead of that, I think.
Let's see here.
Okay, what if Krillin killed Vegeta Saiyan Saga?
Yeah.
And guys, just real quick, I am linking my second channel, and it's still making noise. I can't with this thing.
That's got you distracted.
It's got me so distracted. This is my second channel. We will be going live on that channel after this stream, so make sure you come to that. Well, not we, I mean me. MJ will be going.
Yeah.
We're done with MJ after this.
I know, I'm just being used.
Yeah. So what if Krillin killed Vegeta in the Saiyan Saga?
Have you done a video on this? And excuse the dog, but have you done a video on this already?
What if Goku killed? Yeah. Yeah, so watch What If Goku Killed. I was like, wait, I did do it, didn't I? Yeah, What If Goku Killed? Yeah, watch that one. That'll answer your question, actually, yeah. So, do that. Alright, the next... try to figure out this,
Okay, while Cartoon tries to fix that, I will read the next
notification thing.
Omega Storm X with $2. Thank you for the super chat. We appreciate that.
Oh, I did the wrong thing. That's why. I'm so sorry.
What if GT was in the Tournament of Power? That's interesting. So if we're talking about like end of GT, I'm actually interested in what you think. Like, how do you scale GT?
Universe Busters.
Universe Busters.
Yeah.
So.
But it's like the Dragon Ball universe, so it's a macrocosm. So like. like so like God, God like early like Battle of Gods tier. Like I don't know.
So you would put them like low to mid tier at the tournament then?
Maybe mid, yeah, mid tier of the tournament.
Like mid tier.
Hmm.
Yeah, I can agree with that. If they're like mid tier, they could probably do some damage,
But I
especially if like
haven't
Goku
watched. To
do the
be fair, I
teamwork.
have not watched GT in a long time. But the issue with GT2 is even when characters aren't off guard, their durability is super low. Like they're getting
Yeah.
cut with glass. Like Trunks on guard gets hit by a car and like just like whoa. when Goku when like you know other people get hit by car and it just like creases around them in Super and stuff like with no
Has
issues.
no one made that meme yet of like Grand Theft Auto wasted and Trunks getting hit with the car?
Someone has to have probably. It's probably like
But
it's probably from an older version of Grand Theft Auto too.
I do agree with you though. I think they'd be like mid tier depending like how you scale them.
Yeah.
Goku and Vegeta could probably do some damage if they teamed up Super Saiyan 4, but
Mm-hmm.
they're not gonna make it to the top tier. Like no, they're not getting past it like Hit or Jiren or anybody like that. So
Yeah, I don't think they get past those at all. What if Hit won the Tournament of Power?
he'd finally get the cube. I'm just kidding.
Well, yeah, maybe he'd get the cube, but we also don't know what his wish would be. And again, a selfish wish being made results in destruction of everything. At the very least, the 8 universes that were in the tournament. So
Right.
he was supposed, as long as he makes the right wish, which he might, because Hit's like insightful like that. If 17 can make the right wish, maybe he can. It's hard to tell though.
Right. I mean, our buddy, Real to Real, is a big advocate of Hit, and he's always talked about like how Hit underwent like a character arc, in the Tournament of Power. So he was like a nicer guy by at time. So.
All right, so we have Pimp Demon who said, "Bye everyone, I'm gonna go do something different." All right, fine, I see you. That's fine.
Thanks for joining, man.
Yeah, we appreciate it, man. Thank you. You are. Oh, I have top super chat in the wrong spot, so I can fix that actually. Boop, right over here, like that. There you go. He is our top super chatter for the stream, and probably will stay uncontested, I'd assume.
Hey.
What if human characters knew Roshi's buff form? Oh, knew how to use it. Well, it's like a 10 times multiplier.
I was about to say, yeah, isn't there a multiplier for
Like
it?
10
So
times, because he's like his base is equal to like Goku's base in that tournament that they're in, and then he's like threatening. He has like the ability to kill Goku when he uses buff form.
Right.
And Goku's an Ozaru. Is a Ozaru.
So it's like at least like a 10 times. Yeah.
It's at least like 10 times, if not more, because he can kill Goku, and Goku should be, if they're equal, then like how would he kill Goku? So, yeah.
And that's not even counting all the stuff that we see later on, like in Super and ROF. So yeah.
And if anybody has a what if that they want to donate for, now's the time so I can see if I fix the alert thing. Thanks.
And we're not hustling. We actually want to know.
No, I actually want to know. I legit need to know. It's gonna.
If they knew Roshi's buff form, that'd be interesting. That's kind of like saying, what if the humans knew like the Kaioken? Like if...
I want to do a what if of what if the humans, or what if Piccolo knew the Kaioken at least.
Right.
I do want to do that one in the future. That is.
I mean,
I
think it would definitely help if they did know it. It's kind of funny because we've seen characters bulk up before, like in the movies, like Garlic Jr.'s men.
The games always give it to Krillin.
That's right, they do. I forgot about that.
The games always give it to Krillin. Mind you, Krillin is never trained with King Kai.
As
the closest you could say is the filler in the Buu arc, but he wouldn't. And yeah, maybe he kept his body like in the afterlife, but no, as far as we know, he did it.
I completely forgot about that. You're right. That's interesting.
Okay, so wait, let me answer this one. Someone random pink dude said it can't be 10 times. By that logic, Buff Roshi should have been as strong, if not stronger, than Raditz in the Saiyan saga. Yes, he is. He can't sense ki at that point. He can sense presence, but he can't sense power. So remember when Raditz flies to Roshi's island, to Kame House, the only person that understands what's going on and the severity of what's going on is Goku. Because Goku has Kami training. Roshi at some point picks up this ability, but it's not then. So Roshi is constantly underestimating himself. And doesn't attempt to do things that are probably within his power. So yes, I was gonna make a video on it a long time ago, but yes, Roshi should be able to beat Raditz. I was gonna make a video on it. Me and MJ have discussed it too.
Let's see here.
Adrian says, how strong is God of Destruction Kakarot compared to Super Cannon? He's stronger than Beerus, and he would be stronger than Jiren because he has full mastery of UI. So just in his base, he should be, or in his Super Saiyan God form, which is his quote-unquote base, because he's supposed to always use God Ki. He should be stronger than Beerus just in his God base form, and he would be stronger than anybody, basically, with his Ultra Instinct, which he has a mastery of. Like a true mastery of, not like Goku mastery.
Right.
By the way, it's called Ultra Instinct. It's not called Master Ultra Instinct, right? Okay?
Yeah.
Get it? Look at me in the eyes. Look at me in the eyes. It's called Ultra Instinct. Mastered Ultra Instinct is just nothing. It's a title of an episode. Just say UI Omen and UI, and that's it. That's all you need. Hey, Hybris, you just missed the your favorite thing, the Roshi thing, the Buff Roshi argument. I just gave it in this because I'm probably not making a video on it. Oh,
Buff Roshi, man.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that was just me.
Your mic like changed quality for some reason. What if the humans trained with Korin, Popo, Kami, the King Kai during the 5-year, then King Kai during the 5-year time skip? Well, they wouldn't train with King Kai because they didn't know about King Kai, and they'd have to die probably. If they did train with Kami before the 5-year time skip and Korin before the 5-year, I'm sorry, they did train with Kami. They trained with Korin before the time, during the time, before the time skip. If they train with Kami, they'd just be as strong as their, potentially as strong as their Saiyan Arc selves. But it's hard to say whether or not they would be. Maybe, maybe not. I have an idea with another $2 donation. Said, what if Goku taught all of his techniques to Caulifla? Or Caulifla, as you should actually pronounce it. What do you think, MJ? You around still? Did we lose MJ? Did the call end? Hold on, I'm gonna check what happened to MJ. MJ. Okay, we lost MJ, so I will just answer this. First off, the Kaioken probably wouldn't be useful to her yet. She'd need blue for it to be useful, because at this point she has Super Saiyan 1 and 2. Kamehameha is just a Ki Blast. I mean, it's really not that special. The instant transmission would be the best thing for her to learn, but it's the hardest thing for her to learn. It took Goku over like a year to learn it. She wouldn't learn in the tournament power for sure, and it's hard to say if she's a prodigy enough to understand how to do those things. Oh, you back finally?
Yeah, my dog went crazy. Sorry about that.
Yeah, all right. Well, let him go crazy. That's it. You're on the stream, MJ. You're on that grunt.
I guess he wanted to be on it, man. He wanted to be on Carthy's channel, so.
Dude, that dog's got his own channel, up and coming. Go subscribe. It's called Carthy's Game Room. Link in the chat right now. Go subscribe and come to my live stream after this. Thanks. Is there? I'll probably take like a few minute break in between these streams, by the way, before I do that one. But just so you know.
Right.
Is there an actual Super Saiyan God? Yes, Goku and Vegeta. But no, not Yamoshi. A lot of people seem to get that confused still, and I'll probably make another video regarding it because I still get the same comments. Yes, Goku is the original Super Saiyan God, though. He's the first. Yamoshi is the first Super Saiyan.
See here. Have you done a video on the S cells, by the way, since that came from that same magazine?
I talked about it in the same video. I explained why Yamoshi's not the first Super Saiyan.
Okay, all right. Because somebody asked that about that, I completely forgot.
I mean, they're not that interesting, really. I mean, I never took Super Saiyan as some mystical mumbo jumbo thing. It was like the whole arc is showing that transformations are something certain species can do, right? It was always a biological thing. And so, and even the Ozaru form was always a biological thing. Oh, you cut off his tail or you don't have the right conditions, he doesn't do it. So,
right.
there's like a weird disconnect there where people were like, oh, they midi-chlorians. Like, the Force was always made mystical. Super Saiyan was never made mystical, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Hey, Carthu, please answer what if Goku went legendary Super Saiyan at Frieza on Namek instead of normal Super Saiyan. Normal Super Saiyan is legendary Super Saiyan. Legendary Super Saiyan is a non-canon form. Thank you. I've said this a billion times on the channel and a billion times on live streams. Legendary Super Saiyan is a non-canon Broly form. It doesn't exist, so there's no point in talking about it like it does. Even the canon Broly uses something called full-powered Super Saiyan, and really it's just a mix of Ikari and his Super Saiyan, and then him taking that power even further. It's really nothing special. Thoughts, MJ?
I agree.
Ooh, let's do some like auto fades with the lights. Ooh, there you go. I got the little remote control here. Let's change it up.
Oh, you stunning everybody?
Stunting with those. Adrian I don't know how to pronounce your last name. MJ, try.
I'm gonna say it in the widest way possible. Validaris.
Okay, can you say the not whitest way possible?
Yeah, Validaris.
Okay, let's actually read this. God of Destruction Kakarot versus a hypothetical current Vegito. Who would win? How difficult would the fight be? Love your videos. Goku wins. Stomp. Kakarot wins, sorry. Stomp. Unironically.
Yeah, I agree. That's your character.
Unironically, he wins with a stomp because he's way... So Vegito shouldn't be much different than Gogeta. Oh, geez. Now we're having subscription notifications come in with noise. Great. He should be much different than Gogeta. Gogeta is, like, above Beerus arbitrarily. Goku's above Beerus in a form, and then he has Ultra Instinct that he can just use. And that's it.
Yeah, guys. This is the equivalent of Toriyama telling you something. So this is Karthi's character, and if he says...
That's true.
If he says what goes, then we gotta follow it. So.
Alright, so let's click Media. And lower that one, too. And then Members... Let's also go to Media and lower that one too. Okay, good. Now everything should be nice and quiet. Oh, Hybris is teaching me how to pronounce things, see? Ayashi Nightcore says, what would UI be like in real life? Not Mushi no Shin from Bruce Lee, but actual glowing heat and multiplier. Well, it's still a fusion tier multiplier. It's hard to tell. I've had this argument in the past. I think, in my personal opinion, and this is complete headcanon and it's completely how I interpret it, UI, if, let's say Goku used UI, or unlocked UI, versus Frieza in Resurrection of F, it would be just as strong as Goku using UI in the Tournament Power, because it's not a multiplier. It's actually the fact that Goku is just leveling his body up. His body is transforming enough to withstand Ultra Instinct for a given period of time. And that's why it's a transformation, not just a technique.
Yeah, I've heard you talk about this before. Yeah, I can see that.
That would basically be my interpretation. It's the only way you can make sense of it being a transformation, is that Goku's body is literally just saying, okay, we're going to die. We need to transform now. And then his muscle memory from training with Whis is like, okay, this thing.
It's like a sink or swim situation. His body just levels up to the situation. So.
Almost leveling up to, not even just the situation, just leveling up enough that he can use the thing that would help him the most at the time.
Right.
So, like, enough to survive the Genki Dama, enough, and, fight Jiren after that, enough to survive Kefla, and attack her after that, enough to, do Jiren the next 2 times as well.
Yeah.
Please answer my what if. Please answer, what if Yamcha and Piccolo trained and Yamcha went to Namek? There is a book about that. Hold on. Well, not specifically the Piccolo thing. But here you go. Dragon Ball, that time I got reincarnated as Yamcha. It's probably your best bet for that answer. I'm not even kidding. It's probably your best bet for that answer.
I was like, what book is he? Oh, I did.
You know who gave that to me? Who do you think gave this to me? Who came to my house and gave this to me?
Uh,
A Yamcha book.
a condiment. Yes.
A condiment. Yep. It was mayo.
It was mayo.
What if
And the
Goku...
people who don't know him are probably thinking, "What in the world are we talking about?"
It's one of our buddies in real life and on Twitter. What if Goku and Vegeta got Omni Key? No such thing. Is that from Master's thing?
If they got Omni King,
Omni Key. Omni Key.
Omni Key. Oh yeah, okay. I think that's a
Master
Master thing. They have like an Omni form. Yeah.
Seth the Programmer said that Legendary Super Saiyan Broly is stronger than Super Gogeta. He has better feats. He just has better feats, right? So that's what you're arguing based on.
Yeah.
Now, is he certainly stronger? I wouldn't say so. So I have this weird thing where people can argue, right, that Ultra Instinct Goku is stronger than Whis based on feats. Ultra Instinct Goku unironically has better feats than Whis. But the issue is Whis has never gone all out. Same with Super Gogeta. So Super Gogeta just existing, right? Is him like, oh yeah, let's Super Gogeta just existing is doing these, crazy feats. And then Broly, enraged, powering up like crazy, doing nutty things, is doing the feats that outclass it. So, it's like, are we really making a fair comparison here? Is this telling us anything? And to me, it's not telling us as much as we need to, but it's also not canon, so it tells me nothing, because I don't really care about that.
Yeah.
You also have Koyama scaling to put Broly above Z, movies, and potentially GT. Koyama also says that he still stands by the fact that Broly is still the strongest character in all of Dragon Ball, including Super. So I do not take the fanboy's word too strongly.
The fanboy?
That's what he is. He's a fanboy of his own OC.
Yeah.
Karthu, have you yourself ever practiced a martial art? I'm personally learning Muay Thai. Yes, Muay Thai. Yes, I'm a practitioner of Kyokushin Karate. I did it for 10 years. I had to stop this year, actually. Even though I was teaching it and stuff, I had to stop to do the YouTube stuff. So here we are. But hopefully gonna get back to it.
Which is why you can beat me up, but yes. I've seen this guy's 8-pack, man. Trust me.
I feel like I look like, what's his name? Bang? Remember when Bang does that, like,
yeah. That's old man card, too.
Yeah, that's gonna be me as an old man. The Gurren Lagann guy. Oh, there you go. MJ, we were talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
Hey, Karthu. Yeah. Hey, MJ. Hope you both watch Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann this year. Thank you for the $5 super chat. I do want to watch more anime. It was literally a time thing.
I've gotten asked this a lot, bro. We'll try and watch it. It's 2020, man. We'll try and knock it out. Yeah.
Hybris, he said Z Broly. In interviews, he still says to this day Z Broly is above Super, yes. As far as I'm aware. I saw something about that a while ago. But yeah, he says that he's above all of Super, yes. This was an interesting one. Waze says, how do you make your videos? I know that's not a what if. Adobe Premiere, Adobe After Effects soon will be incorporated in, but mostly for right now, Adobe Premiere, Adobe Audition, Adobe Photoshop. So I have the Adobe Suite. Those three are what I use to make most of the stuff for my videos. I type stuff up on Google Docs. I write out scripts. I don't really use bullet points. I prefer scripts. And yeah, that's how the process goes. Write a video, edit it, record it, edit it, post it. Pretty simple.
And remember, guys, if you want to become a YouTuber, you don't need like all the software, the stuff that like Karthu and I have. You can use free programs like Audacity, HitFilm, or DaVinci. You can use stuff like that.
My buddy over on the Pokemon side of things, Asteroid Mania Videos, shout out to him. He's a great guy. He made a video of his setup, or no, I'm sorry, how he edits videos from a while ago. Like, this is an older one, and he's using a bunch of free stuff on there.
Yeah,
in that video, and he's telling you what free software to use, and you can use that software too, and how he does what he does. I would definitely check that out if you are interested in learning how to, at least the basics of editing, because he also goes through how he edits his videos. Now, his videos are not my videos, they're gameplay videos, but they are still interesting to watch and learn how it goes.
Right. Yeah.
All right, so I saw another one that was interesting, but I think I lost it. It's okay. What if Universe 6 was a GT? Also, love your videos. Well, then they definitely lose the first tournament. Jeez.
The COD Destruction tournament,
Yeah, and then
the
they
Champa
definitely
tournament.
lose the Tournament of Power. Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's more
Just
so
taking
than,
L's.
Yeah, they're taking big L's. I saw JRC ask about Yu Yu Hakusho. I'm pretty sure we both have watched Yu Yu Hakusho.
I've only seen the first couple arcs, so.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, I've not finished it from beginning to end yet.
Yeah,
so.
you gotta finish it. It's good. Hey, Carthu, what if Goku got Ultra Instinct in the Namek arc? So, I hold to this, too. I will never do a video where Goku gets Ultra Instinct earlier than Resurrection F. Ever. Because Ultra Instinct is still something learned, and so he wouldn't just get it because he's in a bad situation. That's why he doesn't get it in bad situations before the Tournament of Power. He has undergone a certain amount of training that his body's response is to use that training to survive.
Yeah.
So there's no way he gets it now.
Yeah, you can't say he would get it in the 22nd tournament against Ten Shinhan, you know?
No, exactly. Or against Piccolo Jr., right? When he's
right, yeah.
all his limbs and stuff. What if Piccolo became Majin? Piccolo becoming Majin would give him a power-up, and he'd probably be in his super tiering, maybe, if you want to go, like, crazy and say, oh, he brings him to his potential, whatever, you know?
Yeah.
But that's really hard to say that he actually gets that strong. Realistically, you give him the 4 to 8 times multiplier, just like you would for Elder Guru, where you have a specific multiplier for that. And you have you can actually work a multiplier for even Ultimate, which is unlocked potential as well.
I know, like, the whole purpose of that arc was, like, Goku and Vegeta had gotten, like, astronomically stronger.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Gohan was rusty, even though Gohan was still number 3 behind them. I still personally, though, just of a fan of the series, would have loved to have seen that. And maybe I could do a video, or we can do a video if you haven't already, because I think the fights there are just there, bro. Like, we've never seen Vegeta versus Piccolo,
Never.
You know, Goku versus Piccolo rematch, or, you know, mentor versus student.
This is the only issue I have, is Piccolo in that arc scales to be equal to or weaker than Super Saiyan Goku grade 4 from the Cell arc.
Right.
So if he's scaling to that level now, even with let's say an 8 times multiplier, so he's getting Super Saiyan 3 Cell arc Goku, right?
Yeah.
When Goku is now as strong as, or stronger than in Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, and has Super Saiyan 3, stronger than Gohan from that arc, and Vegeta is saying he's stronger than current Gohan. I mean, it's very rough.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know. I think your best bet would be Gohan versus Piccolo in that case.
If not, then we would just have to wank Piccolo for that.
Piccolo over 8 times, yeah. Which it could be, but it would be hard to say. What if Goku fought Cooler on Namek instead of Frieza? He'd lose. Hey, Karth. I mean, really, that's what would happen, right? A Goku after Namek, when he's at his strongest, like, in that section,
right,
almost lost to Cooler. Though, actually, he might not lose. He might actually win easier. Hard to say. Hey, Karthu, what if Nappa went Super Saiyan and killed Frieza? He wouldn't be strong enough as a Super Saiyan to kill Frieza.
That'd be an interesting fight, though, visually.
Yeah, exactly. So, what if Oob came out in Super? He did, technically. I mean, they've mentioned him multiple times and stuff, yeah.
Right.
What if Babidi never controlled Dabura? Oh, he gets, like, swept. Like, his whole fortress gets demolished. There's no time for him to, like, waste. Dabura is the one who gives him the idea of controlling Vegeta.
Yeah.
He's basically screwed. What if the Omnitrix was in Dragon Ball? It's not really that powerful in Dragon Ball, other than, like, Alien X. And maybe Atomic. what's his name? The nuclear guy. But he's actually like stronger than nuclear. What?
She.
Sheev.
What are you talking about? Fuck.
Okay. So anyway, what's going on in the background of my house? There were people here. What if Goku saw his birth parents? He doesn't give a crap about his birth parents. Like, at all. Last one. Thank you. I have an idea for all the donations. He drops a $2 donation again and says, last one, Mewtwo versus Krillin. MJ is on the clock? On the time? I don't know. LOL.
I thought he was going to say something else, but
Yeah, I don't know.
no, I am not under the influence in this stream. I am not. I just woke up a little while ago.
Oh,
so.
I see. Okay, now I get it. That's a weird way to put it.
I do not know much about Pokemon, so that's all you right there, man.
It depends what Krillin you're using. It depends how you scale Mewtwo. Mewtwo has like planet level feats in his movie, casually changing the entire weather of the planet to be, at the very least, civilization wiping, right? So he just, does that. Super Saiyan Blue Shallot, I see you keep making the same joke. I know this is pretty weird to you. I can see my camera on the monitor in front of me. So I don't need to turn around. I know there's nothing behind me. Dingus.
Dingus?
Do you know what that word actually means? People use it. I use it incorrectly too because it's funny. But what that word actually means, you're supposed to call someone a dingus when you don't remember their name.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, but it sounds like such an insult. You would never do that.
Right?
What if Gohan killed Cell before Cell came with the explosion idea? I think I have a what if that's like that. I don't remember which one.
So that just covers the idea that Goku stayed alive, right? During that time gap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically. What if... I think I've done that in a bunch of what ifs, so I don't think I need to re-emphasize it. What if Goku saw his birth parents? I didn't finish this one. He doesn't care about his birth parents. Why would he care? Oh, he said he was talking about the All Might video. Idiot.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay,
You are thinking it's something else.
I assumed that because, I thought it was like the hourglass in the sand. I thought he was saying I was on this. Never mind.
No.
Never mind.
Non-stream. Get out of here. Hey, Vanishing Fang, how you doing? So
is this camera on me?
Goku's birth parents are like... No one cares about Goku doesn't care about his birth parents, right? We agree on this, MJ?
Yeah. I don't care about them either.
Damn. He did it to him. Like, he literally does not care. He doesn't know who they are. He has no idea who they are. They are nothing to him. That's really it.
Right.
What if Vegito. What if Vegito was in the new Broly movie instead of Gogeta? He just wins quicker. I think I'm gonna speed through these as they're the easy ones. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
What if King Kai knew the instant transmission? He'd probably have escaped his planet before it got blown up.
Isn't there a weird dub line where he does it?
Where he says that he knows it? Yeah.
Yeah.
What if Goku saw his birth parents? You said that again. Say it one more time. You get a timeout. What if Piccolo got fused with Gohan or Goku? It depends when. That's the more important question there. What if Majin Buu was resurrected as a Kid Buu instead of Fat Buu? Well, he wasn't resurrected. He was just awoken. So it's not like you could change how he awakens. You're just unsealing him and waking him up.
Right, yeah.
What if Goku's Great Ape form didn't affect his mind? He'd probably utilize it better throughout the series when necessary. And probably would have kept his tail. What if Goku went Kaioken times 1000 like Karthu in Dragon Ball? From the Karthu What If for the subscriber special that we did a while back. I mean, I think Goku probably would have to train to actually use Kaioken times 1000, and he may be able to use it in base now, but it's just not relevant for him enough. Not relevant enough.
Right.
What if Goten was born in the future Trunks timeline? The androids would have to strike like over a year later, I think.
Didn't both you and Real to Real do videos on this?
I don't think so. Well, I did.
Okay.
I did the Goten Black thing. But Goten
Okay,
Black
okay,
is
okay.
different. Goten Black actually comes from a different timeline.
Right.
So Goten comes from like an alternate version of the main timeline. What if Goku went Kaioken? And you read that already. I wanted you to notice it. Notice what? Oh. Well, yeah, I noticed it twice though. Don't worry. Don't worry about your the thing. It's fine. He just doesn't care about his parents, man. That's all it really comes down to. I think Geekdom did a video about that. I think it's like called Goku doesn't give a crap about Bardock or something like that. In a video, you said K-Flow was stronger than full stamina Kaioken times 20 Goku, but when they fought and he was tired, he blitzed her with a gut punch. Okay.
Is that directed towards me or you?
No, me.
Oh.
Okay, so here's the thing with Goku's stamina during the Tournament of Power. Once he gets that form back, he has the stamina of that form. That's how it works. So the minute he turns Kaioken times blue, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20, he has the stamina of Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20. If he didn't, he couldn't use the form. I don't think that's that hard to understand.
Yeah.
So he can't turn Super Saiyan if his base form doesn't have full stamina, right? Type of thing.
Yeah.
That's sort of what we're going with. Because that's how it's presented in the Tournament of Power. They keep saying,
Plus, if I
got his stamina back. It's like, yeah, okay.
Plus, if I remember, there's a statement straight afterwards from Beerus where he says you need to hurry up in the fight because you can't keep it up. So
right.
They never said he was completely weak, and they just said he didn't have the stamina to uphold.
Right, he just didn't have like the time to do it, but he
couldn't fight in it forever. Yeah,
he had the power to do it. What if Goku and Broly were sent to Earth? I've talked about this before, but it's like it's too much of a jumble for me to do like on a stream. I'd have to like make a video series out of it, and I just wanted to wait a bit and let the last, because we did what if Broly was sent to Earth, and I want to let that simmer in the background for a little bit longer until we go to that, because there may be some new content, wink wink, for what if Broly was sent to Earth, wink wink.
Subscribe to Cartoon's
Winking, by the way. Can we talk about that? I'm the worst. My whole face just contorts in a violent rage as I wink because my eye doesn't know how to close without the other one closing. What if Vegito can't defuse? I mean, I always assumed he could defuse via Dragon Balls. But if you're saying even that, I mean, it just changes a lot. Too much to go over just here.
Go read Multiverse, man.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. What if Goku met his grandparents? We haven't even met his grandparents. What if Goku fought Karthu Kaioken times 1,000? Karthu loses. What if Goku was in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Goku solos. Have you seen One Piece? I started reading it recently, but I'm very slow with reading and stuff. Oof. I just don't think it's that fun. I don't think it's that good in the beginning, at the very least.
I've heard you talk about it, yeah.
Yeah, and then, well, I made a deal with a Dragon Ball dad. I don't know if you know who that is, Mark.
Yeah, Mark, yeah.
He's reading Hajime no Ippo now, and in exchange, I had to read One Piece. Now, I'm getting DMs every day of him telling me that Hajime no Ippo is the best manga and piece of fiction he's ever read. And I'm telling him I can barely slog my way through One Piece. And he's like, I understand everything would be boring after Hajime no Ippo. So yeah, instead of read One Piece, go read Hajime no Ippo.
There you go.
It's goated. Karthu reading the comments fast. I'm trying my best. Hello there, Swordman. What if Goku was in One Punch Man? Who'd win, Goku or Saitama? Goku has better feet, so Goku. It's hard. We'd have to have more stuff to go off of for Saitama to be sure of what his full power is, but as far as we know now, he's like, what, a Star Buster at best? So.
About, yeah.
At best.
I think he has better feats now, but he's not like,
No, he's like Solar System at best, I'd say, probably now. Maybe with like measurements and stuff,
You can calc stack him, but yeah, he's not like breaking like multiverses and shit. No.
So. What if Videl was part Saiyan? I mean, Gohan gave her that part Saiyan,
Oh boy, is it that time of the stream, man?
Nah, let's go past that. I just don't like changing the race of characters just for the sake of. It makes more questions than it answers. What if Goku never hit his head? I literally have done that what if. It's a video on my channel. I never get that. How many people come in these streams asking me a question and just don't look up, what if Goku didn't hit his head Karthu's dojo?
Right.
Just do that before you ask the question. It'll save you some time.
Or just what if Karthu's dojo, see which ones pop up, you know?
There's a whole playlist of my what ifs if you guys ever want to see. But also, guys, did you know after this stream, and we have 130 people in here, thank you so much. We are going live on Karthu's Game Room. By we, I mean me and not MJ. So go to Karthu's Game Room and subscribe. And also subscribe to MJXTV. If he gets on his shit soon enough, he'll realize he should link his stuff in chat.
Yes, I will.
What if Goku was born... I'm done. I'm done, MJ. I'm done.
What if Goku was born with God?
I'm about to flip out on this man. He did it on purpose. He did it on purpose. What if Bardock got Super Saiyan 4? I don't know. Depends when and depends how. It's a big issue. What if Goku never had Gohan? The Cell Saga kind of sucks. There's a few issues. What if Goku was sent to Beerus' planet? Thanks. I'm gonna ban you from the chat so you can't even link your channel after that. That's it. You're done. I'm gonna remove you from the title and the description. No one's gonna know who you are. I'm gonna edit the video in the YouTube editor to cut out any time we say your name.
Oh man, I'm about to go work at a Dunkin' Donuts.
That's it. The pettiness.
I'm out.
Dude.
I'm out.
Dude, Dunkin' Donuts is wild. My brother used to work there. Dude, it's nuts. What if Vegito got pregnant? MJ, you want to take this one?
What if Vegito got pregnant?
Yeah, come on, think about it. It's a good question.
Is that possible?
So, does Vegito have 1 or 2, MJ? Eggplants. We're talking about eggplants.
I know, I'm
have
thinking.
1 or 2 eggplants. No, I'm saying for the chat who might not get it.
I wonder if he has one of those that, like, when he gets hard, it sticks out and curves.
He's got a curved sword. He's definitely got a curved sword.
Yeah, he's got a curved sword. Yeah. Like Ric Flair. Yeah. If you're a wrestling fan, you'll get that joke.
Yeah, he's got a curved sword.
Okay, let's not go down this route, bro. Why'd you throw that question at me?
So I'm saying, because people say he has 2, but I say he doesn't have 2 eggplants. And this is because, okay, see, you can't spam, Bubby. Dummy. Now you get put in timeout. The reason I say no 2 eggplants is because he only has the normal amount of every other limb. It's not like he has 4 legs and 4 arms.
Right. Yeah.
And 2 heads. No, he's just like his. It would, but would it be bigger? No. That's... What if Goku never learned the Kamehameha? I think he would learn it eventually because he always was trained. He eventually trains with Master Roshi. It just depends. What if we actually came up with good what if ideas? Yeah, guys, I was supposed to write some of these down and stuff. What the hell? I was ready to have, like, good stuff. I was supposed to have content for the next, like, 3 years with this stream. Here we are talking about Vegito getting pregnant. What if Bardock somehow did the Super Saiyan God ritual? I know it wouldn't be possible because the pure-hearted stuff. Well, it's the righteous stuff more than anything. He'd have to have good motives. So actually, in theory, his motives would be good enough, which is like defying Frieza and saving the Saiyans. Because it's more about motives than actual pure-heartedness. Oh, man. What if the Kaioken's boost were exponential? So like Kaioken times 2 is actually Kaioken squared, I guess? I don't know. That's interesting. But I don't know if it... I know it changes a lot, but I don't know if it makes anything really important.
Probably could squeeze a video out of that.
What?
You probably could squeeze like a quick video out of that.
Yeah, but is it worth it? Hey, Mason S with the $2 donation, $2 super chat says, "What if Gohan learned the Makanko Sapo?" He probably used it very well. He's a very tactical-minded person, at least later on in his life. So I think that'd be interesting.
That move's actually pretty OP too.
Okay, so we got Rashid here with. He wrote it twice, so we're gonna go. Oh no, he wrote it 3 times because he didn't get a reaction, so he needs me to see it. So you ready, MJ?
Okay.
Did you see it in the chat already?
I do see it. Yes.
Yeah. What if Karthu made good content? Okay, so right-click. So if we click this, we can click the button that says "Go to Channel," and we can go to Rashid's channel and see what he's pumping. This channel doesn't have any content. So I'm gonna say I'm doing pretty good comparatively.
Right.
Should I just like?
Yeah.
Let me just slap my analytics on the screen. No, I'm kidding. What qualifies good content? That's also a good question, actually. Because like if people enjoy it and watch it and are entertained by it, right? On a majority scale, is it good content by a certain metric? Probably.
I mean, by that logic, BG has good content. We know that ain't true.
No,
Oh,
he
I'm
doesn't
just
have
kidding.
enough views. He doesn't have enough views to have good content.
I love you, BG. We'll collab soon.
What if Goku Black pretended to be Goku? What if Goku Black pretended to be Goku? I think someone asked this in Moscow stream. Actually, yesterday, the one that I was watching. So you're saying you're saying it the same way as in that, where Goku Black switches bodies, right? Zamasu is near Chi-Chi and Goten, and he like teleports over to Chi-Chi and Goten and the Zamasu body Goku, and says like, and oh, this is an imposter. I'm the real Goku, and kills the Zamasu in. You get what I'm saying?
Kinda.
So you know how Chi-Chi and Goten are on their farm and they see Goku just turn green all of a sudden?
Right, yeah.
Zamasu's body. So then what would happen is Goku Black comes in and he erases that Zamasu and says, oh, that's, like, kills him and says, that Zamasu was an imposter of me. I'm so glad you guys are safe.
Interesting.
And he takes over his life, basically.
Right. Huh.
Ooh, Dylan with a spicy one. I'm going to show it. What if Carthy wasn't an asshole? A asshole. I'm sorry. We can't have grammar here. I'm not to people who are nice.
Yeah, he's never mean to me.
No. Only when he wants it.
Wait, huh? Huh?
Step on my neck, Carthy, son. Are you
know what's this for?
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, it's just for already at this part of the stream, bro. Just sit on my face, Carthy. Why not?
That's
you
it.
know?
That's it. We'll probably go for 8 more minutes. Make it an even hour and a half. And then
right.
I'll go live after this on the second channel. It'll be fun. So I saw, are you going to continue What If Bardock went Super Saiyan? Yes, at some point. That series is extremely hard to make, though. Do you know what that is? Okay, Rashid, you can't just post the same thing over and over.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, I saw that.
Okay, now you get timed out. If you come back and you're still doing stuff, then you get deleted. So I don't know if you know about that What If series, MJ, but that one's actually live. And what I do is I literally do it live. Like I make a video live using the layout of the stream and stuff.
Right.
It's not as good as like a normal video, but what the interesting part is I do straw polls, and there's 5 minutes where people get to vote, and they get to vote which direction the story goes.
Okay, that's actually pretty cool. Yeah,
it's like a choose your own adventure. It's pretty cool. It's really hard to set up though because I have to write so many scenarios.
Right.
First,
yeah.
it starts off as 2 scenarios, right? 3 scenarios: the original and 2 scenarios, the 2 deviations of the original scenario. But then it's 4, and then it's 8, and then I stop after 3 polls because I can't do any more than that. So it's 15 minutes of polls and then 15 minutes of hopefully content. So
yeah, that sounds like a very fun stream, but it sounds
really
like
cool.
a pain to set up. Yeah.
We get a lot of members during those streams, though, so it is worth it and fun. Wait, I'm on timeout? Nope. Augustus Abraham, you seem alright. What if Goku never went Super Saiyan? He dies on Namek. What if Vegeta went Legendary Super Saiyan 4, but canon, and I don't know how, but it's impossible? Okay, so you answered your own question? What if Goku has the personality of Roshi? I think you meant Roshi. Rip Chi-Chi in the bedroom. They have more than one kid. The 2 kids, I mean.
Yikes.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yikes. Hey, Carthu, what if Cooler killed the Saiyans instead of Frieza? Cooler would have to exist for that to happen. Dude, remember when that bad translation came out of the Broly movie? And they're like, oh, they mentioned Cooler. And they didn't at all.
I remember that, yeah.
Oh, that's the worst. You know what, Carthu? I can't take this anymore. Why the fuck do you have a Yoshi egg in the background? I can't take it anymore. Listen, just explain why it's there. It's a pillow, and I have 2 Yoshi eggs up there. You can actually see them. I really like Yoshi though, so let me get my Yoshi egg. All right, here we go. Yoshi egg. Here it is. I love this thing. This thing's great. It's so soft. Softest pillow around. I'm back. What did I miss? Not much, Chayashi, to be honest. 30 people here. How many likes do we have, guys? We better have some good likeage. I'm gonna refresh.
Don't notice how thick Carthy was when he got up out of his chair?
Dude, I will bend over to pick up something off the floor right now. If someone donates, I will do a Ginyu Force pose. $5, I'll do a Ginyu Force pose of your choice. We used to do
someone please donate $50 so Carthy can twerk live on stream, please.
$50 for 10 Ginyu poses. Please put that down. Why? The egg is great. Hey, Carthu and other guy. Yes! What if
the
Kayla
other
and
guy.
Vegito had a baby? How strong would the baby be? Hard to say how strong the baby would be. We definitely know that, why do you have dolls in the background? Those are Shannon's, actually. So, actually, let me show you this. So, Shannon's my girlfriend. That's her part of the office right there. It's a little messy right now, but that's her desk and her part of the office, and that's her background. So, that's actually in her background, not mine. In normal streams, you wouldn't see that, because this is a full cam, though, situation. You see the whole thing, so. If I really wanted to, I'd cover it up, but yeah, that's Shannon's side of the stream background. This is my stream background. So, this is all my stuff back here. So I think that sells it pretty well.
It's
I'm
okay,
Liker
bro.
100A. I'll donate for a Ginyu Force pose. Yeah, do it. Ayashi, it's $5 for a Ginyu Force pose. You get whichever pose you want. You gotta tell me which Ginyu member, and I'll look it up and I'll do it. Oh, MJ, what are you typing? I
Huh?
don't trust. I hear you typing. I don't trust. That's smart. Vanishing Fang, are you talking about the $50 for Carthy the twerk? I'm not twerking. You're insane. I have standards. It's $100 for twerk.
Oh man.
Right, let's see.
I just want Hayden to pop in and drop that 100.
Oh wait, let me see. Okay, there we go. Hayden to pop in? Oh man. Okay, bet. Noah, okay. Let's see. What if Goku unlocked Super Saiyan God before Super started? Well, he'd, give Beerus what he wanted, right?
Right.
I mean, that'd be basically it. What if Kefla was a man? My hentai collection would be much weaker. My adult anime collection.
Yeah, the K-foot hentai section wouldn't be that strong either, so.
Nope. Be trash.
It would be, yeah. Be lame.
$100 for Carthu to twerk for 1 hour. Nah, you don't get an hour. You get like a minute at most.
I'm sorry for what I'm about to put you through, bro. I know somebody's about to come in clutch. I know it.
Dude, there's a video on Twitter of me at New Year's that Mayo took where I'm saying I'm thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. Oh, Noah with a $20 donation says do all of them. All right, we got to get a new pose. All right, fine.
All right.
All right. You guys get what you deserve. Ginyu Force pose. Oh, and then Ayashi comes in with the $5 and says Captain Ginyu. So since I'm doing all of them, I guess I'll be doing both. Well, I'll do both of Captain Ginyu's because both of his are not here in this one. So I'm going to do all the ones in the standard. All right. MJ, I'm taking off my headphones, so I might not be able to hear you.
That's fine. That's fine.
So we're going to do the ones from the group pose first. All right, you got to move the chair. All right. Here, let me fix the camera. Okay. All right, so now we have... So, Raccoon is doing one of these bad boys. Hold on, let me see. Okay, so that's...
Oh.
He's pretty straightforward. He's pretty basic.
Right.
I can hear you actually a little bit. We got...
I'm looking at your thickness, man. Keep going.
We got Birder, who's doing one of these bad boys. You know, let me lower it a little bit, the camera. Like that. That should be good. Like this. We got one of these bad boys. Jace has a pretty cool one. Like this. Jace's is pretty sick, actually. Goldo's easy. Goldo's this. And then Ginyu is this. Okay? So then, okay, here, you know what you guys are waiting for? The famous Captain Ginyu form, pose, I mean. Do you know which one it is, MJ?
Yes, I do know which one it is.
Alright, ready? We got the booty.
Yes.
Okay? I'm probably gonna have to my hat's probably gonna fall off. Almost guaranteed. You can't even see anything. Wait, there we go. Hold on, I got it. Ready?
Yeah.
My pants aren't tight too. I should have wore better pants. I didn't know. Yeah. The hat's falling off. What does this stream become?
I don't know.
Spam. Hashtag Karthik in the chat. Alright, yeah, I'll do some hashtag Karthik. Let's go.
Oh my gosh.
Let's go, boys. Hashtag Karthik. So I did all of them. I did everything. I'm back, and what am I watching? Look at the chat. Oh, dude. It's been an hour and a half, though. I think that's the perfect way to end this. You think, MJ?
Yeah, that's the perfect way to end this, man.
All right, guys. Hashtag Karthik. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me fix the camera again. Sorry about my dog barking in the background. He probably wants to get on the couch. He's old, so he can't get up on the couch on his own, sadly.
Oh.
We will be live on this channel right after this stream. So please come by, say hi, and I'd hope to see you there. Subscribe, and we should, I'll probably go live over there at 6 o'clock, okay? So you get a little bit of a break, go eat something, see your family, give them a hug, tell your mom you actually like her, whatever.
Beat your meat, yeah.
Yeah, that one. All right, is this Carthu prawn? I can't say that word because YouTube doesn't like it. Is this Carthu prawn? No. Not yet. Show your dog? He's downstairs. I don't want to get him yet. We'll get him another stream, though. Guys, I do hope to do this more in the future. Again, here's the other channel. MJ, start linking your channel, you dummy.
Okay.
All right, I'm spamming the second channel. MJ's going to spam his channel. So please go over there and subscribe and, come watch the streams. We are going to be doing what if content on the second channel. It's going to be different than the main channel's what if content, but it will still be there. So definitely go check that out. Check out MJ. MJ is doing a bunch of interesting anime content, so make sure you check that out. And
more My Hero stuff, yes.
My Hero stuff. I'm going to be doing some My Hero what ifs on the main channel, actually. I think that's going to be awesome. Guys, until next time, peace.